Good morning, guys. It's me, Blue, and this is Morning Moosins. It's where I kind of ramble on about whatever for a few minutes each morning. Not a lot. It's kind of like my journal, if that makes sense. Yeah, of the things that I'm thinking about in the day or whatever when I'm waking up, things like that. Sorry, I'm just trying to sort out my book and my drink and things. Tanny, bless him, went and got me lemons yesterday, and which means that I can now have my morning potion again. I tend to, when I have all the ingredients, which is not as often as I would like because some of them are a little bit expensive, like the raw honey is a bit expensive and you end up going through it. But I have basically a shot of apple cider vinegar, raw apple cider vinegar with the mother, half a lemon, a good teaspoon, like loaded teaspoon of honey, and top it up with hot water, and I drink that first thing in the morning. I sip it. It does take a little bit of getting used to. It's something that my mum and dad used to drink, and it helped them a lot with their arthritis. It does actually help me a lot as well. Not that long ago, well, a few years ago, I had calcific tendonitis in my shoulders, and it was so bad that I couldn't actually move my shoulder at all, and the surgeon was talking about surgery, as surgeons do. So I said to him, look, just hold on for 3 months, let me try this thing. If it doesn't work, go at it, all right? Just go for it. And he went, okay, we'll give it a crack. Because I'd had this calcification in my shoulder for 2 years at this point, and it was the size of that. So it was causing a lot of pain. Basically, it feels like rebar is being shoved through your arm when you move your arm, when you've got a calcification in your shoulder. It's not fun at all. It's incredibly painful, and if it's left for too long, can cause damage to your tendons and muscles in your arm. So I started drinking this drink. 3 months later, when I went back to the doctors, went back to the consultant, and he had a look at my new x-rays and what are they? Ultrasounds, that's the one. So it's really early. Words is hard. It had gone. It completely vanished. There wasn't anything left. The one that was forming in my left shoulder had already gone, and the one that was in my left hip had disappeared as well. It worked so well, him knowing that I hadn't changed anything else except for that was what I was doing every morning, actually now promotes it to other patients as well, which is quite an amazing thing. Now, apple cider vinegar has a lot of really good medicinal qualities to it and has been known to break down calcification in the body quite a lot, and there are studies on this. It's not just me going blah, 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 I'm a herbalist. There are actual proper studies that have been done on this, and people actually know that this is a thing. It's not widely accepted because obviously doctors and surgeries, etc., can't make any money off of that because they get paid for prescribing certain medications. Bet you didn't know that, did ya? So for people like me who can't take a lot of medications and have to decide we have to find our own way. So this is one of my ways. The other thing is that adding the lemon as well helps to alkali the body. Oh, I know, weird, hey, right? Yeah. but it works. And of course the raw honey not only helps to make it more palatable, but it's got a lot of really good stuff in it as well. Raw honey, if you buy it locally to you, and it's been found that if you buy it within a 2-mile radius of where you are, if you have allergies like hay fever and stuff, and you take a teaspoon of that every day, apparently it helps to drop down the hay fever, because those bees in that area change the way that the pollen reacts or you react to the body. So you react to the pollens in your body. So it kind of helps people with hay fever and asthmatic type things as well that are caused by hay fever. So it's a really, really good thing. Really, really good thing. It's also very, very good for helping to keep away nasties. I found when I do drink this, I tend to get less colds and flus and things like that, which I tend to be quite susceptible to, which is why I've been medically shielding since March. Because I'm the kind of person, I get a head cold, and that within 24 hours to 48 hours turns into pneumonia. So I'm very careful about what I do and what I'm doing at the moment, because the last thing I want is this COVID. The last thing I want is COVID. Couldn't deal with it. So Tanny went for his test yesterday and it came back negative, as did Bams. Bams came back negative as well, which is really, really good, which means I don't have to risk going out there to go and get my test done, because apparently I don't need to, because the 2 main people that would have shown up with it haven't. However, I'm still not leaving the house until the 8th. I got 4 days yet. And I'm just gonna still be really, really careful and what have you, because the last thing I want is, you know, things to suddenly turn around and go boo. And it could happen, because it does have an up to a 14-day incubation period, and I'd prefer to play it safe, to be honest. And you know, yeah, I would very, very much prefer to play it safe. So yeah, there we go. That's where we're at the moment. I've been doing a lot of work yesterday, doing the study and such of what I want to do. It's going to help me in such a way as that I can get my thoughts together better when I'm creating the other videos, etc. Morning musings doesn't have to really be a set thing, so I'm not that worried, but it might be that it turns into a more set thing with some kind of a purpose behind it. You know, that might help. I don't know. Anywho, it's time for me to go. I'm gonna go and drink this and finish watching Little Farmer's Farm. Tony from Little Farmer's Farm's live last night, which was awesome. I'm sorry I missed it, darling, but yeah. Yeah, in the evenings I'm starting to sort of flag a bit. By about 6 o'clock I'm flagging, and I'm not feeling very well, so I'm kind of just chilling out with Netflix and stuff at the moment. Finally started watching Discovery, because we've almost got all the episodes, and I really hate waiting week by week. I prefer to watch them all together. So yeah, I've just curled up and watched a few episodes of that last night instead. So yeah, there we go, and I will talk to you guys soon. Probably, definitely tomorrow. Stay safe, stay warm. You know, stay warm. You need to stay warm. It is really, really freezing out there. We've got lots and lots of snow warnings for today. Whether it happens or not, I don't know, because York is a bit of a anti-snow globe. So yeah, but we'll see how we go. If you want to, you know, but check us a like, check us subscribe. You never know what's going to happen. And I will catch you guys later on. Love you. Bye.